LA Police Gear Recon Pocket Light. This is a fairly small, as you can see here, fits in the palm of my hand, $40 light, $39.99. And the other interesting selling feature of this light is that it is focusable, which I'll show you in a little bit. Puts out 725 lumens on high, down to 68 lumens on low. So let's have a look at the light. This light's rechargeable. On the back here, there's a tail cap. The tail cap has 2 lanyard holes if you want to put a lanyard in there. It does not come with a lanyard. You can take off this, and this light is rechargeable. So right here, it comes with a USB to micro USB cable that you put in there. As it's charging, this lights up red. When it's fully charged, it goes to green. You can take this piece off, and it comes with a battery. Lithium ion 14500 750 milliamp hour battery comes with that. Just put that inside there. Screw this back on. Now you could actually operate the light just with this, because this is actually the button right here. You could turn it on and operate the light that way, but it's not going to have the water resistance as if you put the real cap back on. There's an O-ring here, and this will give it that IPX4 water resistance that it has. So there's that little anti-roll back here. Down to the body of the light, not too much. An American flag there, LA Police Gear logo there. Another anti-roll here to keep it from going away. Down to the head has some crenellations here, as you can see. And then in there is the Cree XPL V6 LED. And I think this lens is a TIR, total internal reflection lens. Just from looking at it and from what I've seen with them before, I don't know for sure, but that's what I'm thinking. And like I said, this light has a focusable beam that you get to by just moving the head in and out. So focused and broad. The user interface, let me just talk about the user interface before I show you. So you turn it on, it comes on to the maximum 725. If you leave it on for some period of time, I don't know, 5 seconds or so, you click it again, it goes off. If you click it on and then click it again pretty soon, you can cycle down through the brightnesses. So on, leave it on for 5 seconds or so, and it will turn off. On and then click it again, and it will cycle through the brightnesses. High, medium, low, high, medium, low, and then off. Now it also has mode memory, so if you turn it on, go down to low here, leave it on for a couple seconds, turn it off, you leave it off for a couple seconds, I'm not sure, 5 or 10 seconds. When you turn it back on, it will come back on to that low mode. From any mode, you can get to the strobe by long pressing it, and it will go into a 20 hertz strobe. Click it again, and it goes off. You can also do that from off. If the light is off here, just hold down that button, it'll come onto the high, and then go into that strobe. Click it again to turn it off. Now when you have the light out in the focus mode, you get a nice focused hotspot. You move it out and it gets a nice broad beam. However, you get an empty space somewhat in the middle of the light. And let me show you 2 examples of that here. You can see when it's focused, there's a nice hotspot. And then watch the plant. As you move the focus out, there'll be a dark spot in the middle. And it'll be a much more diffuse beam versus focus beam. There's focused, and as we come out, you can see. So it's pretty broad, but there's going to be a dark spot in the center, as opposed to just being a big diffuse broad beam. The light does not come with a pocket clip, so you're not going to be clipping this into anything, but this could fit either in the knife pocket of some pants that are having those now, or you could put this in your nightstand or in your glove compartment or in a toolkit, anywhere that you might need it. Some people could even just carry it in the bottom of your pocket because it is fairly small, so another option for it. You can apparently also take this and charge something else off that battery. It's only 750 milliamp hours, so you're not going to get a ton of charge off of it, but theoretically you could also charge something off that battery if you had the right cables. So overall, not a bad light for $40, and interesting with the focusing. Seems to stay pretty well anywhere in that middle. Probably the mid-range is where you get a nice balance between the two. But nice light. Check one out. The LA Police Gear Recon Pocket Light.